Hi everyone, welcome back to Through Alchemy. So this reading is going to be all about this person. They could be a long lost love, they could be an ex, they could be a newer person in your life. We're just going to ask Spirit, the person on your mind, do they think of you as well? So we have 3 piles from the left to right. Pause if you need a little longer. Pick the one which calls your name the most, and I'm going to begin with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. If you choose the Taurus card, this will be a reading regarding the person on your mind and do they think of you as much as you think of them. This person seems like an acquaintance, that's what I heard, or a newer person in your life. I don't think that they think of you as much as you are infatuated with them. I don't know. Let's see. What do they think about you? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You're asking about someone you know, who might not be emotionally available for you, or you're above their pay grade in some shape or form. I don't know if you're aware of it. Most of you are aware of this, but if this is like a really new crush situation, you need to know that it's not, it's not like all that glitters is gold. How does this person view you? The Tempest. They see you as someone that, when you're around them, you grab a lot of attention, you get a lot of attention, you demand attention, you demand respect. This person feels unworthy of a person like you. Your caliber is what I'm hearing, so it could relate to something. And I'm also being called to the word sensuality. I just keep hearing above my pay grade, above my pay grade. It makes me feel like this person might not be where they want to be in life. Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. I really want to know who this person is, Dale, because to me, this seems like someone who has an awareness that they are not, I don't know, on your level in some shape or form. Pisces is an intuitive hit. It's like I have a knowing, and Taurus over here does tell me that this person knows that you're gonna, like, I don't know, play hardball, or you're a very big fish to catch. In some shape or form, they just feel like, you're too much work that they don't want to put in. So it's not actually too much work. I just think they are low effort in some shape or form, or they're just not ready for that. We have child nature, tendency to abuse animal, people, and an environment. I heard Machiavellian. I don't know. Does this person like have some kind of way about them where I think they're quite intuitive and they've read the situation and you quite well? And yes, you did catch their eye, but are they going to do something about it moving forward? Yes, I think most of you, yes. However, what I feel like saying, and something that I think you will remember, is that this is a situation where you will yourself cut this person out. Because you got standards, baby. That's what I'm picking up. You got standards, and I don't think this person is worth it. Trying. Angelic support, harmony, perfect flow. It's like, your guides already know that this person is flimsy as hell. Quite low effort. past life relationship in reverse and release your ex. I think you remind them of something they have not been able to overcome, and you are definitely a newer person. I keep hearing words that just, undermine a person or depreciated value. Like I heard, I heard something I forgot. Not worthy of you. This person just feels like they're not worthy of you and they just don't want to put in that effort. We have the King of Cups in reverse. They're not emotionally available and they think that, see, this person could have intentions of just hooking up with you, taking a sexual interest. They feel like you're out of their league. This person could have intentions of being with you in a relationship or romantically pursuing you and they don't feel worthy of you. But for majority of you, since this is not that deep, it does make me feel like this is about hooking up with you and thinking that, you're out of their league and why the heck would you choose them? And it's all obviously a projection, right? Because we're channeling somebody's inner thoughts and they're not things that you've told them, I'm guessing. And since you've not told them, they're based off assumptions and what they believe about themselves, clear cut. It's like case closed. There's nothing more that I can explain why they think about the situation like that. It's like some people have their own issues and you might be there like, why? But pile number one, people have their own limitations. You can do absolutely nothing about that. You can't sit and fix each and every person that comes across your path, right? So this one thinks that, you're above their pay grade, honestly. Knight of Cups in reverse as well. The vibe that I get is he or she is not gonna pick me. Why would they pick me? And it's not about like, well, one specific thing. For somebody, I'm seeing a girl wearing a really short skirt and thighs. So if that's what you wear, they find that really attractive. Or if you're a guy and you've seen this person wear that, it's to impress you. This person could also have a thigh tattoo, or you, or on their knuckles. They could have a tattoo on their knuckles and something about knees as well. I feel like there's a lot of power, role play, sexual fantasy dynamic playing out here. Letting go liberates. This card came out in reverse, which tells me again this person doesn't see themselves fitting in your world. Somebody could be eating something orange in color or chocolate. That's what I'm seeing. Knight of Cups upright. Five of Swords. So it's not like they haven't thought about committing to you because like you're a really attractive person to this person and it's like you'd be an amazing catch. What I'm also hearing is an underlying association with you being attractive and being theirs that adds additional value to their self-worth. So it's like, this person probably like does things, building physique, trying to like social climb or focusing, too much on how much money I make and which car I'm in and what clothes I'm wearing and how I'm looking like. This person tries to derive a lot of self-worth from other things by attaching it to themselves. So they could potentially get into a toxic relationship just because of how it makes them look and feel. And this is possible that they don't know why they do this, but for majority of you, your person is old enough to know that they're choosing the person that they want to be with for superficial reasons. Absolutely superficial. It would just come in their mind as a thought like, oh, but no, she's more good looking. So it's like when I go around the market or I, drive around the block, she's gonna make me look good. So it's like they don't really have the maturity to see, like somebody's a good person, I have a real connection with them and I could be really happy with them rather than focusing too much on what other people will think. It's like this person, see, the thing is, it's not a trait of a bad person. Yes, it is immaturity. I'm not gonna move that. It's just this person wants to be happy and wants to feel loved. And they don't exactly know what it really means to be seen for who you are. So they are seeking the same happiness of acceptance and everything that they could get from a real connection. They're focusing that by seeking it through other people. People pleasing. It's like taking the back door to get your needs met. Self esteem. Boom. This is what I've been saying. Trust and freedom. This says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So it's like they don't see their own value. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not a trait of it's not a trait of a bad person. It's just a trait of, I guess, someone who doesn't completely know their worth. And they might not be where you are in life, but something about them does attract you, doesn't it? So what is that quality? What is that you're so attracted about to them? Because that could be potentially a quality you want to maneuver or bring out or polish in yourself or develop, perhaps something that you're just fascinated towards. It could be that they look good, you're very attracted to that. So, well, I did answer, if this person thinks of you, well, yeah, I think, but then it's not in the way that I think you want them to, because a lot of it is self-rejection. So even when you do pop up in their head, it's like they're going to push it away. They don't take you that seriously. I hate to say that. It almost came out of my mouth, and I was like, okay, I'll just say that. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. See, strength is over here with the Taurus, which did say patience, trust, and I just feel like they seem like quite the same undertone over here, which again tells me they know that you are more stable. I don't know how, but they just tend to understand you're not that, deep in trauma right now, like they are, I guess. I'm gonna say that. I'm hearing something about making a comeback. I don't know if you recently had a glow up, or you know, this person, if they're an ex, they do think about coming back. Venus, self-worth. You see, you are someone. Oh wow, I've never had this combination. Bottom of the deck, we have South Node, and corresponding energy is North Node. It's like this person knows what they need to do to move forward. However, some people can have the IQ, but this is about EQ. This is about emotional quotient. They might be a smart person, but it's not about talking. It's not about theoretical shit that you can just pick up on the internet, or like talk philosophy. It's about applicability as well. Like a person who can actually perform, use the knowledge they have. Because it's like you have to fight your fears and trauma, right? So that. Page of Wands. This is their real energy. This is what they actually embody. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. This is what they really are like. Fun, outgoing. They can give you longevity, but it won't be stable. So it's like it'll be a relationship at a stretch. Does that make sense? Or it's like a friends with benefits at a stretch. Or, it's kind of like just a casual relationship. It doesn't really deepen. So you might enjoy this person for a while, and you might outgrow them in a bit. In a bit is what I'm hearing. So you'll outgrow them pretty quickly. Nine of Swords. I'm hearing 2 to 3 months. So even when you get along with this person, it's like you are someone that wants more depth. They seem to work in a very slow manner. It's like I'm hearing that this person would be able to match that depth that you want in 2 3 months after 5 6 years. So I think it's somewhere like your heart wounds might have called each other at some point. But the difference over here is the growth at which you are growing and they are growing. So you can say that you met at a vibrational level, because I feel like you're definitely attracted to this person. You're not to state the obvious, you're wanting to watch a reading, but I just feel the energy. You are very attracted to this person. I wonder what is the quality of within them, or is it like the idea you're projecting of who you think they can become? I'm not quite sure. Four of Pentacles, yeah, you're holding on to some sort of idea or a dream of who they could be. This could be a younger person or someone that's like 10 years older to you, like 8 years. We have Moon, Cancerian energy, so it's like finally something really tells me that you also have some, hidden subconscious kinks related to this person. I do want to let you in on a trick. It's like if you log into ChatGPT and you put up, and this is something that I personally do for myself, you try to frame it. Like I try to frame it as like build a, n number amount of questionnaire. So I usually go for within 8 to 20, okay? Build a 15 question questionnaire as a professional therapist, specialized in maybe emotional connectivity, relationships, or spiritual companionship, or whatever you feel like, or just put it like a psychologist, as somebody that's like experienced, 20 plus years experience. And you can mention that if you want it to be an MCQ or an open-ended, close-ended or open-ended questionnaire, and you can basically mention these things and ask it to ask you one question after you've answered the other one, and tell it to give you the conclusion in the end. So what happens is that it actually kind of performs as you being questioned like you would be by your therapist. And that has helped me quite a lot because, well, this technology is available to everyone, and it's just the way you make it work for yourself, right? So you could ask why you find this person attractive, because in my perspective, either you are attracted to something about them or the idea of them. I could be wrong, because this could be an entirely different situation that you're watching for somebody and you just tend to get your answer and it satisfies you well. You're most welcome. However, if you're looking to unravel and solve some sort of puzzle in your mind or a subconscious kink, you know you can definitely do that. It's actually very enlightening, and I absolutely love, I don't know if you're anything like me, I love answering questionnaires on like emotional intelligence things, and honestly things that just help me understand myself better. I absolutely love those things. I'm a geek for those things. Okay, so we have ongoing cycle, soul contract, lessons. Yeah, there's something that is calling you towards each other, even if it's a very, very, very minute level. It's not a coincidence, let's say that. Okay, unworthiness, emotional needs. Yeah, this person has some sort of issues, you can't even begin to, it's not comprehend, because I'm pretty sure you can comprehend. It's just like, why do you want to understand? It's such a waste of energy. But if you want to, I mean, go ahead. So this person is intimidated by you, the solar plexus. It's definitely your charisma, and I said in the beginning that it's about like how you enter a room and you grab a lot of attention. Tarot readings, bad influence. I don't know if you're watching readings that are giving you like false hope that this person is into you. I'm not sure what it is. I just don't see this being a long term thing. Spiritual connection, yes, I'm telling you, there is something like you're attracted to each other, and there is some quality that you seek within yourself that you're attracted to this other person to. Emotional baggage, maybe it's the idea of being loved correctly. Um, Friends influence, good advice. I do feel like this person's friends, if they have spoken to them, for a lot of you, this person's friends, like your person is not told their friends. For a lot of you, it's like this person knows, and therapy and breaking free. I feel like for somebody, I'm really connecting with you where you're just like baffled, why do I like this person so much? Dark night of the soul, you both trigger each other, a little bit of fear here and there, you know something of that sorts. King of Wands. Yeah, man. If you want to know they're attracted to you, they're really attracted to you, okay? It's not about a question of your physical appearance. Nine of Swords. It could be possible that sometimes when you tend to think about this person a lot, energy goes over there and it starts making them think about you. Otherwise, I don't think this person actually thinks about you that much. Six of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are intuitive yourself, and this person pops up in your head at random, points and or hours in your day where you're just not at all thinking about them at all, and they just come in your head. I really want to say that it's because they're thinking about you, and energy is being sent your way. That's just how it works, right? So I'm gonna take my self-curated oracle deck. If you wish to book a personal reading or get messages from this, information is given down below. I have about 4 decks that I have made myself, and when and if you book a reading with me, I will pick the one which calls me the most to give you messages from this. I will pick 2 of the decks, or maybe 3. It really depends on what message wants to come out for you. I miss you, but my pride won't let me come forward. You know what, I'm gonna be very honest. Pile number 1, I don't feel like you're quite that much on this person's mind, or you're that important. There's definitely something like an undercurrent over here, but I don't think this person has the awareness to understand what you're doing to them, why they're avoiding, you sometimes, even unconsciously. It's not like they're purposely doing that. I keep tabs on you secretly, okay? It's because you don't make them feel, they feel unworthy compared to you. Yeah, you don't really make them feel. You can't fix me by pouring into me. I need to fix myself. That's what I've been trying to tell you. I'm not being honest about my intentions with you. I feel like for some of you, a very specific message is that if this person has pretended like to be into you, led you on, if this is an ex, this person like says that they love you and like stuff like that, but it shows in their actions that they're not that serious about you. I didn't value what I had, and I have. This person doesn't know your value because they don't know theirs, and you're the one for me. It's like sometimes they think, what if you're for them? This is like such a like it messes up with your mind. I think I'm upset with myself. Boy, you should be. This person's energy is quite flimsy. That's what I said. I'm hiding a lot of my thoughts and feelings. See, like I said, they're not being honest, but then I feel like they might have more interest in you, and that's what I've been hinting at. It's just, I'm not making this up. If it doesn't make sense, this is what it is. Sometimes things don't have to make or go in a linear format. It's feelings, it's people, feelings are scattered. So I can have multiple messages in one. That's just what I want to put out there, because well, it's not my energy, it's somebody who doesn't really know what they want, right? I'm not going to necessarily blame them for it. Reality check. I feel like I'm giving somebody a reality check, or they're getting a reality check. And growth. I feel like this is yet to come. I'm going to be very honest. I feel like this is yet to come in this person's life. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I am gonna see you guys in another one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the card of Aries, this will be your reading: independence, bravery, and passion. So, you or your person could actually be Aries. I feel like this person thinks a lot about you. Um, this could be someone like an ex or an ongoing relationship. It's a bit strained, or you have some difficulties. I'm seeing or hearing this person cry. It's like, they're deep. They're very much, I think, in love with you. Very much. I want you to pick one card. Okay, one or two. Productivity. So this person might use work as an escape from their feelings for you, an obstacle. The second one is this person is completely avoiding their feelings but is not able to do that. I mean that they're trying their level best to avoid their feelings for you, but they're like this elephant in the room. And this person, the second one, is going through a major transformative journey, whereas the first one has a different path. Maybe the road to it could be different for both these types of groups. That's what I am picking up. I feel the need to say something like along the lines of, if you've called this person within the past 5 days, especially on a Tuesday at 6 in the evening, um, this person could have been seeing somebody else. They could have cheated on you. I know that's a very specific message, but somebody's guides are really here to let them know. Especially if you spoke or called this person on a Tuesday. Oh my god, somebody's guides are very mad. They're like all over the place, and the thing is that they have been telling you and they don't like you being around this person. This person is no good for you. This person really makes you cry, and then you ask the universe, why am I not able to get over them? It's because when they remove this person from your life, you go back to this person. For some of you, your person could be a DJ. We have Scorpio in reverse. It's like they're supposed to heal from whatever has happened to them, and they're not doing that. And Spirit is really trying to warn you, like, hey, you keep butting heads. You don't realize this is not a good person, and you see them as your home, literally safe home. Thank you, Spirit, because this reminds you of what you've always experienced in your childhood. And you are aware of all of these things. You are emotionally intelligent, you're a kind person, you're a good person. But this person's influence is rubbing off on you in a very negative manner. Your hair is falling. I see somebody's nose dripping. It's like your body is crazy, like crazy indications. This person is not good for me, and some of you just would not let this man be. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you are hell-bent on just gaining this person's approval. You're stuck on the fact, why won't they choose you, or why wouldn't they want to be with you? I'm sorry if this is more about you than the other person, but that's just how the energy is flowing, and I am not changing the energy. But I guess so far, if it sounds just like you, then this is your reading. Ace of Pentacles. What does this person think of? Giving you a stable family. See, this is what I think you get messed up. You see their energy and you think, yeah, this person wants to be a family guy. This person wants to be with me. But you forget that the energy can tell you good things and bad things. What you actually are supposed to rely upon and make decisions are this person's actions, not what they wish to be. Two of Wands. See, you are in their thoughts. You're quite a lot there. You guys might have a really messed up dynamic. There is love. I agree. But this is like a question of, we accept the love we think we deserve. So, is this the love that you think you deserve? And is this like the best love that you think you can get? Or is this like, are you okay with the quality of love that you're getting over here? The King of Pentacles again indicates someone that is a bit selfish. I read cards as I feel intuitively guided to, and what my intuition tells me as a psychic reader is that this is the energy of someone that is quite focused on pentacle, like growing what they can control. You see, this is someone that is not very much in a healthy masculine energy. Yes, Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles can be a very good combination. However, this is not just about the cards in front of me. I think you always have to explain yourself quite a lot to this person, and I'm also feeling like I'm having to break down a lot of things because there's some sort of sense that needs to be knocked into your head that you just don't want. I hate to say that, but it is true. I feel like you've spoken to your friends, your siblings, and all sorts of people like that, and you just don't want to budge. You want what you want, and you just are not willing to move past the fact that this person is not gonna be able to give that to you. Oversharing, inability to be alone, anxious chaser. You don't know how to take care of your feelings, and you make impulsive decisions when you reach your peak. So let's say that this person didn't answer your call, so you're like waiting and waiting and waiting, and then it's like 1 or 2 days, and I don't know how long do you wait. And it's like, for example, 1 or 2 days, and then you've been suppressing your emotions. Okay, people might have real problems, but if somebody's ignoring you for an hour, 5 hours, and then you're waiting for them to reply to you for 2 days, 1 day, buddy, you're just not that important to that person. I get it, there's love there, but you're not being treated right. Okay, we have dominating, unaccommodating, calculative personality. This is your personality, this is this person's personality in this dynamic. Both of you are attracted to each other because of how you grew up. It's the classic runner chaser dynamic. And I think you need to stop telling your mind lies in justification for this person's behavior just because I'm telling you that this person loves you. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. Again, Hierophant talks about by the book kind of, a way. Hierophant in reverse says that, you've got like a lack of moral compass. I'm gonna say that. You don't exactly have a moral compass. Page of Knight of Pentacles. What this person really thinks about again is like, I'll do that in future, I'll clean up my act. The thing that is missing is over here that the damage that they're doing to you in the present moment is going to be irrevocable after a few months or years. That is if you stick around with this person, because they're gonna suck you dry. If this is most likely a masculine and a feminine dynamic, and you're the one who's the feminine chasing after this person or doing something like that, you're gonna go bald, woman. You're gonna go bald. You're gonna lose your beauty. You're gonna become miserable because you're not getting the love that you want back. Six of Pentacles. See, it's like I wish and I dream of equal give and take, but what I'm actually seeing is the pentacle of the coin. It's like this person is like, I don't know, are they like, they come from a maybe poor background, or are they like greedy, or are they money hungry? I don't know. This person like really has this thing for money right now, or it could be like career, they're very focused. But you know what, I feel like this person might have it seems a little bit like they have this broke mentality, you know. So that's why I don't feel like it's quite infested with abundance, because it's like their heart is so closed off. So I cannot possibly think of an abundant mindset over here, which could definitely translate as stinginess or miserly behavior with you. Like, I don't know, does this person take you out? Or it's possible, yeah, you know, it's possible they do take you out or they spend on you, but then they don't. There's somewhere where you feel like, you know, this person lacks quite a lot. Somewhere you're not satisfied, the death. You're compensating. Pile number two, you're compensating for something, okay? um I'm gonna pull it a little bit back on the dissing part. Well, I was not actually trying to diss your person off, I swear, on my dog. Sometimes it's just like how honest I am that people, maybe, I'm not sure, tend to find rude. Separation. So this could be an on and off situation for sure, buddy, for sure. I just get a real sense, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. This person doesn't call you for a couple of days. That's what I feel really strongly. They kind of leave you. They don't make you a priority, they don't make you feel loved. I think release. I feel like this energy is in the reverse. You're not able to let go of them. But you know what I see? I see that you are someone that's like a little scared girl or a little scared boy inside. You just really want to be loved and you're hooked. You're just like, why won't this person do it for me? It's taking you back to your childhood. One parent that rejected you, that you're just feeling like, why won't you? It's like you're trying to repair your relationship with your dad or your mom, by, you know, trying to get this person to love you right. Aquarius, I believe you are very, very intelligent. Pile number two, I believe you are already aware of everything I'm saying. Chiron, again, this is a karmic relationship or a karmic phase in your life. This is the one that was destined. Yes, of course. Yes, this person thinks of you, okay? Quite a lot. You think they don't reply to your, you know, messages, or they don't call you back? They like, I feel like for somebody specifically, they watch it ring and they don't want to answer because, you know, you guys got blockages, you guys got inner child wounds. So I know that there are XYZ reasons why they're not showing up the way they are, but you trying so hard to understand their trauma and not work upon yours is, I guess, a way of, I don't know, escaping your own emotions. Meander. You're gonna get where you wanna be, okay? Um, I said a lot of things, but I want you to definitely know one thing, that you will come out of this way better than you got into it, okay? Because the universe is working in such a manner, and I have my own testimony, my life, um, as a testimony that, you know, you don't realize, but some, it's like, I feel like for some of you, this is the lowest it can get, okay? Um, I also remember my own phases learning through these things, and I feel like it only gets better once you hit rock bottom. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling this way, but you're going to be so much stronger. You know, you're never going to let somebody else do this to you once you just heal this, okay? You got to know that the universe has your back and nothing bad will happen to you, okay? Trust me, nothing bad will ever happen to you. The universe is looking after you. And damn, when they tell you that this person is not good for you, please listen to them. Because they literally were like hovering over me, like, tell them they keep ignoring the signs. Capricorn, you're being asked to focus a bit more on your career, your physical reality. And I guess, I don't know, you talk to your friends too much, some of you, about this person. Like, give it a rest, talk about more better things in your life, speak more luck, abundance for the new year, or just generally speak more good things in your life. Honeymoon. Yeah, think of good things in your life. Keep an open mind about things taking a turn for the better. I am gonna pull out a few channel messages from my self curated oracle deck. If you wish to book a personal reading or get messages from this information is given down below. I have 4 decks in total, and if you book a reading with me, I will pick the deck or multiple decks which tell me the one that will give me the most accurate messages for you. You might be psychic yourself. I want you by my side. I want to overcome my fear of intimacy. Well, this person does want you close. Okay, they think about that. I want to let things unfold naturally. Be open-minded. This is a very I'm gonna say a bit of a feminine trait in men. When they don't exactly know what they want, then it's like, oh, we'll see where it goes, because they don't exactly know what they want. Forgive me for my immaturity. I'm stuck in fear, and spirit just spoke into my ear. On the contrary, it could be that they know what they want. It's just that they don't want it with you. I'm not saying this because I want to hurt your feelings, or just generally saying that is true sometimes. We're almost there. Don't give up on us now. I think this is what this person thinks and tells you, that miraculously one day they're just going to change and become into this family guy. I know I need to step up. I know I need to show up for us more often. But hey, if this person doesn't even answer your calls, like, there's a very long way to go. I love you. I was blinded by my own pain. I see you for who you are. It's like, the more healing work that takes place, the more this person becomes a bit, aware. Oh, wow. You are my true counterpart. This bond can't be replaced. You feel like home to each other. I cannot ignore that. I'm sorry for my behavior. I've received the taste of my own medicine. I think some of you recently blocked this person. You're intoxicated. I want to take concrete actions towards grounding our union. I do feel like the desire is so strong, and that's what this person tells you, and that's what you pick up in tarot readings. But it's the actions, buddy. It's the actions that you got to focus on, not just the energy and their thoughts and what they want to do, but rather what they are doing. Okay. I'm gonna leave this reading here, pile number 2. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I'm gonna see you guys in another one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you choose the Cancer card, this will be a reading regarding whether this person on your mind thinks of you or not. For few of you, there are groups over here. So for a few of you, I feel like this is a new person. For a few of you, this is like a talking stage. So there's a lot of ambiguity. And I also keep hearing that you might have been falling sick, or things are not working out. Something is being blocked because of evil eye. Keep things on the down low. You don't have to show off everything that you do on social media. You don't have to show how happy you are or how good your life is turning out to be. I get it that you also want to share, like, it's good for you and you're having these moments. But right now, I think for a while you should lay low. For some of you, it is till August, New Year's August, okay? You don't have to share everything. Keep things a little bit private for yourself, because you're getting a lot of negative evil eye energy of lately, especially if any of you are, like, getting sick, cold, and like fever. So we have Venus over here: give and receive love, find value, see beauty. So I feel like immediately I'm getting this energy of someone that really respects you, someone that, I'm not going to say looks up to you, but does in a way, I guess, places you on a pedestal. And this person finds your body, especially, I guess, your behind is what I am picking up. I'm literally seeing that in my head. Very, very attractive. But there is something about this person looking up to you. So I don't know if you're, I guess I'm hearing there, you're more than me. That's what I keep hearing. You're more than me. Safe home. I cast this circle roundabout. Safety is now beyond doubt. This is the energy that I'm feeling in reverse. I place cards as I feel guided to. And I think that whoever this person is might have not been in many relationships. They, it's like a very specific message that they have not been in many relationships. That's what I'm hearing. They could be young, and the flame is very bright in your reading, which again makes me feel like the attraction or the connection is a bit new. Okay, still developing. Feelings, hermit, inwards, retreating, thinking, introspection. So I'm definitely gonna say they think a lot about you, whoever this person is, and this connection is not experienced. um we have what, the 10 of wands. You weigh quite heavily on their mind, and yeah, I did speak about the behinds over here. There's an air of cold vibes between the both of you, and you're anticipating this person to, I guess, make a move. So you can pick a pile, 1, 2, 3, and this is some sort of an advice when it comes to this person. Okay, we have the 8 of wands in reverse. So for pile number 1, if your person is not talking to you, it is because they have somebody else in their mind. Okay, they're still mingling with somebody else, and I think that the advice for you is, I guess, just this information. We'll see what spirit wants to say, but I think it's just important for you to know they are involved with somebody else as well. You're so beautiful inside and out, and yeah, they still do see your value. I'm hearing something about like how should you deal with this person. The seeker, all eyes, spirit, release. Could you surrender a bit more? Understand your attraction towards them. Don't defy how you feel for another person. It's just gonna become even more. um it's like running away from your shadow in a way. So accept that you do really like this person, or you're very attracted to them, and there's probably nothing that you have to do about it, because you know that they maybe are, they are involved with someone, not maybe, they are involved with someone else. Okay. Pile number 2, what do we have? 8 of swords. Okay, the number 8. Pile number 2, your person doesn't really know what they want, honestly. This is someone that is very, very attracted to you. However, they don't know where to take all of this. There is a very strong energy of self-pleasuring, thinking about you at night, touching themselves, because that's frankly what they think all they can do. This person doesn't feel worthy of you. Success in reverse. For pile number 2, I don't see, whoever your person is, I don't see this moving forward somewhere. I hate to say that. What advice do we have for pile number 2 in here? Oh yeah, I just had this thought, the witch. I wasn't always like this, I had to create who I am. I wanted to say that, this is just a general reading and this is an interpretation, what I'm feeling mainly on pile number 2. But if you want this person, you can manifest that. You have the witch card, so it's free will. You go, girl. Like, if you want to manifest this person and if you still want them, this is completely, your choice. So if you still want them, and it's like, just because I said that this is something I don't see going, it doesn't have to be true for you. You can completely reject that, right? So that's what I'm seeing over here. And then we have pile number 3. 5 of swords. That is so interesting because this person thinks you have someone else. They think, they see you as a social butterfly or something like that. I'm seeing a butterfly fluttering around. They kind of think like, why the heck would they pick me? It's very self-depreciating. Amongst all three, I think that the third one is the most self-depreciating personality. That is a bit dangerous, because no matter how much you'll try to show them you like them, it's like they will not believe it. This is a dismissive avoidant. We have wedding in reverse, and they could also be commitment phobic because of their own fears of, inadequacy. So what is the advice for you? Attachment. Oh, we had two come out. Fertility in reverse and attachment. You have some sort of childhood toxicity connecting you to this person. That's what you would like to engage in within yourself, introspect. Why is it this person? And since they are self-depreciating, maybe you are settling for less in this situation, then you should get more. So overall energy, coming back to the whole of pile 3, okay, apart from just these little mini piles, the 5th house, passion, play, children, confidence, creativity. Again, there is an energy of like you somewhere being a little bit more than them or ahead of them is, almost what I hear. 5th house, you could be a very passionate person. They could see that, they could sniff it off you, they could smell that around you. It's just your aura. And I guess there's a level of envy. I don't think it's harmful envy, but again, it's envy. So it's in a way where this person is also attracted to the way people are gravitating towards you. Spirit has been off lately showing you a lot about this person, communicating a lot about this situation. 2 of Wands, you might have been out on, kind of like at the peripheral of it, or like looking from the above, or Spirit is kind of showing you something about this person. I'm hearing repetitively, consecutive, like almost like a day after another. So either if it's like you're questioning, does this person like me? Yes, Spirit is showing you. Does this person feel inferior to you? Yes, Spirit is showing you. Is this person commitment phobic? Yes, Spirit is showing you that. So it's completely up to you whether you choose to ignore what Spirit is showing you. It's not always that it's got to be negative, but it's like you've been seeking some sort of confirmation to a query that is roaming around, living rent free in your mind, and you kind of really want to know, what is it, what should I do with this person? The Hangman in reverse, I just heard, what should I do with this dumbass? Because you kind of think that this person is oblivious to you liking them. I don't think they're oblivious as such, I would say, but they don't think you like them enough, especially for the second pile, the ones that chose the second pile. The Hangman in reverse, Piscean energy, again tells me like, the only card that came out was hermiting, introspecting. I do think they tend to think a lot about you, and there is most definitely a desire to take things forward with you in whichever shape or form that is. I do want to say that this pile specifically gives me a lot of romantic interest. It's not that they're just attracted to you, it's like they're into you, who you are. Release your ex. So for the ones that chose pile number 1 and overall energy, it is highlighting the pile 1 that chose when they have somebody else, they want to leave this person. But it somewhere seems like there is some energy that doesn't leave them be. There is somebody that's like hell-bent on convincing them to be with them, because whoever this past person was or is in their life seems like someone that's chasing your person's validation. That, like it's giving a little pick me, triggering. So your person is in a karmic bond right now, whether it's with themselves, like a karmic phase, or whether it's with other people. That's what I am picking up. Also, they could be a bit young generally, and this gives me the idea of someone who's still trying to figure out where do they want to take their life. Square, yeah, mountain to climb. It's like, see, it's not that they're inadequate or incapable. I just think they don't have the answers yet to what you're looking for. And maybe I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe you're not that serious about them either, or you are that serious and you know what you want. It's just, I think that a lot of you are just waiting on this person to make that move, and I'm not quite sure the move that you're expecting is going to come in the form you want it to. Maybe it might be a bit subtle. For some of you, the second one, second pile, it can come off too strong. You'd be like, what the hell is happening? We have mentor, and I'm picking up on the shadow attribute, which says inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. I feel like either it's friends, or it's their past, or it's actually an ex that keeps calling this person back. Like, I'm seeing literally calling them back, like, hey, I miss you. And I don't know if this is like a teenage connection, because there's a lot of like, and well, it's not just limited to teenagers, but it does give me this energy of some sort of like toxic feminine energy, kind of like seducing your person back into their life. Or it could also be their own, where they're easily like gravitated to other, beautiful people. However, you do have a hold on them, especially if this is a new person and you have absolutely never had a conversation with them. Then yeah, I'm gonna say, like, they are obviously attracted to other people. They don't have a commitment to you. So pride, ego, and I mean, when I say that, it's also like, just because you have a commitment with someone, it doesn't mean you'll never find somebody else attractive in your life. It really depends on what you do with that attraction. And if you don't have a commitment over here, I guess I'm just gonna shut up. Everybody has their own ways of interpreting life and relationships, right? So pride, ego, inability to apologize, lack of accountability. I think this person thinks that you are not taking your, I don't know, what do they expect you to do, man? It's like, for a lot of you, this person is hung up on an ex, okay? It could be an energy. That's what I'm picking up. I don't know exactly, because this is a general reading and a lot of people are going to be watching this. I don't want you to get the wrong idea, because that is the risk of getting constantly watching general readings, because you don't know exactly what it is with the other person. We have balance in reverse. So this situation is making you unblock a part of you that wants to experience maybe a deeper connection or a light-hearted connection. It's possible that a lot of you have had very tumultuous relationships in the past, and you see this person as being a little light-hearted or fun or a safety net or something like that. E-motions, alchemy, processing, sensitivity. Both of you are catalyst, straight up. It's like this magnetic draw that you feel towards each other is not a coincidence, right? And their desire to move on from a past relationship or a past energy that just probably resides within them, of pain, hurt, emotional stagnancy, is something that they want to come out of. It's like sometimes people need to be, like a cheese needs to be dangled in front of a rat. I'm going to be very honest, lousy example, but that's what it is, to keep moving forward. And I get kind of this differentiation between running in a hamster wheel thinking you're moving forward and actually moving forward in life. And for some of you, both of you have this repetitive pattern in your life that is, at least with this person's spirit, is kind of using you as a catalyst, as a healer, to move past that, whatever is like, stopping them from coming together towards you. It's like they have this attraction towards you and they want to embrace it. They want to experience something new as well, right? But it could be that they are scared. They could be, in layman terms, they could be saying, I'm not ready for a relationship or to experience something. But the funny thing is, conjunction in reverse, this is coming together in reverse. It's because, why I find it funny is because this person actually has romantic interest in you. It's I'm not picking up on a lot of sexual, so to speak. I mean, of course they're attracted to you, but it's like they want to experience the love over here, or like the feelings. um this is like someone, I would say, that probably pretends to be a player. I don't know, I'm not, again, not to generalize, but if you thought so, it's possible. For majority of you, yes, my guides are telling me strongly that a lot of these people over here are just brokenhearted and they pretend to be players because they're trying to fit in. They're not being authentic to themselves, because being authentic, it takes balls, it takes guts to just stand out and be like, hey, this is not what I want and I'm willing to be alone. Imagination now sets me free, divine ones, I send thanks to thee. 41. I really do feel like for a lot of you, it's just their past that holds them back. They really, really do live in their fantasy land quite very well. Guilt. If this person like drops conversations out of nowhere with you, it really bothers them. It really bothers them, and they ask themselves, like, why are you being so stupid? Like, she and he, or he was talking to you. They were taking interest, they invited you to grab a drink, they did something. It's like, you think you're not dropping enough hints? You are, buddy, you are. And it's just this person's, I guess, inability to receive this. I'm gonna say that. Mirroring, yeah, you're also going through something spiritual through this connection. Commitment, and I think both of you are feeling like you might tell each other that I want to have something casual right now because I'm a bit drained out from whatever has happened in the past to me. But the thing is, you're reaching a level where you want deeper commitment. There's a part of you that wants the lightheartedness of relationships because it has been difficult for you since childhood. Perhaps you have, trauma bonded with partners, and you've picked partners that just replicate your woundings. But you're also seeking something you were never given in your childhood, which is a genuine connection and understanding. So it's like a hassle for you. I can completely understand that. And I think the advice is to wait it out, see how things play out for you, because the universe has had a plan in motion since you were born. So we have erosion in reverse. Some emotions are wanting to come out, and I'm gonna say overall, especially for pile number one, but overall for all of you, just let yourself feel what you feel for this person. I'm not asking you to cross boundaries and lines and chase them or message them. I'm just saying create a safe place for yourself. Don't judge yourself. Embrace the attraction, the draw, the chemistry, the love, the whatever you feel, without psychoanalyzing yourself that, oh, I'm doing this because I want to fix them, or I'm doing this because I didn't get that. No, I'm just telling you to relax. Don't work up your brain. The universe already knows what you need. You just need to accept this is how I feel in the moment, and that's it. It's like setting a balloon free. It's just letting the feelings be where they want to be. Give them space. You don't, I think a lot of you just suppress. It's like, oh no, this is wrong. I should not think about them like that. Angels helping those in need with no expectations of return. Um, you need to accept that you want more. You want to experience safety, love, kindness. I feel like you really want to experience all the good things in life. Um, and it's possible that you can have that deep connection and that friendly, light-hearted connection with someone. Like, trust, that can happen for you. What else can I tell you about this person, or just what Spirit wants to tell you? Yeah, this person thinks you have a beautiful smile. This card says you are not alone. So if you think that this is, I don't know, where did I come? Where did these feelings come from? Why does it have to be this way? I want to tell you that it's not, I guess I really wanted to say it's not that hard, but something is making it difficult for you to just accept you're attracted to them or you want them. Why is that? Why do you think it's wrong? I want you to dive deeper into that question and ask yourself, what have you been taught? Because do you think it's a coincidence that you both are attracted to each other? So far, this is the most mutual, I guess, reciprocated pile. So why do you think it's abnormal for you to be attracted to this person? What is it in your head that creates a separation between you and them? Is it your own standards or something like that? We have the Nine of Wands, conflict. The conflict you have with yourself is greater than how you feel about this person. It's like, I want you to really allow yourself to feel what you really feel, and that's your truth. It doesn't have to make sense to your friends or whoever you're talking to about this, or your therapist or anybody else. Sometimes just let God or I guess your divine intuition take over, and that's what I feel like they're really telling you. We literally have the word angel over here. Something angelic is trying to tell you there are good and bad paths, there are yin and yang, there is black and white, but there is a middle ground in between. That's where you're being guided. That's where you're going to find your spiritual nature in this situation. So don't think about it in a psychoanalysis manner. Oh, he's committed. Oh, she's committed. Oh, she's this, I'm that. intercaste, in I don't know, age group, younger, older, magical powers. You have the power to make this happen if that's what you want, and it's like nobody else's business. Obviously, to pursue this connection in a respectful manner, keeping certain right and wrongs, not just hurting anybody and anything that comes in your way. Of course, I know that you know better, but that's what they're kind of tell you. Like, that's what they kind of want to tell you, that let yourself just, even if it's just in your safe space, in your room behind closed doors, this is what you want. You let yourself feel what you really want, and even if it's something casual, why do you have to belittle yourself? It's like there is some emotional need that you are neglecting. Ah, thank you, Spirit. Now we come full circle. You are neglecting something, and this person is neglecting something, and that's the joint where you meet. See, it could be that they want an emotional connection, and you also want an emotional connection. It could be that they want something fun, and you also want something fun. It could be that somebody over here is sexually frustrated. Somebody wants to, you know, explore themselves furthermore, and they think that they're very attracted to this person. Do you know that that chemistry exists for a reason right there? This is something I personally follow in my life. If I am drawn to a people place thing I cannot get out of my mind, or even if I feel a small inclination towards that person, people, thing, it's like I'm gonna go for it, because I know there's something that I feel called towards, no matter what anybody else says for me. So that is something I am leaning more towards. And it's not completely action based. That's what I really want to narrow it down. I'm not asking you to go out there and make impulsive decisions or stupid decisions, something that you might regret just because I gave you a pep talk about it. Including a little bit of rationality to this would be that you just understand you need to give space to your emotions and what they're really telling you that you are seeking from this specific person. It's not bad to seek and get your emotional needs met through another person, right? Breaking free inner child therapy, healing soul. Well, you are healing your inner child, but just allowing yourself to feel and let this come into your life. I think retreat, yeah. I think both of you don't know how to receive what you really feel like will fulfill you. It's like, see, if I'm gonna say words of affirmation is your love language, and you feel like this is what I would feel the most happiest and loved with, um you feel the most shame to have reassuring conversations. You feel ashamed because that's where you were deprived the most in your childhood, right? That's what they want to kind of say, that it's the most difficult for you to ask what you want the most because you've been taught otherwise, right? I'm going to use my self-curated oracle deck. If you wish to book a personal reading or get messages from this, information is given down below. I have 4 decks. If and when you book a reading with me, I will pick the ones that I call the most towards, and send messages towards you, and also in the other services that I do provide. You can email me to know what services I do provide. I don't know how to make this situation better. I know that there's something worth exploring. So it's like I don't know and I know. It's like that's what I pick up over here. I'm scared to trust because I've been let down before. It's like I'm hearing, I hear you, if this person says that I'm scared, I'm not gonna say like, no, push through, you can do this, or you're a bad person, or you're just stupid, or you're letting this go. No, I'm gonna say, I hear you. You've got a past. I hear you. So the same way, if something comes up in your mind and you're like, I want this, but I feel like I don't deserve it, I'm not gonna say, yes, you deserve it. Yeah, of course I'm gonna say that, but I'm gonna say, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I understand because you've been given direct and indirect messages all your life, especially when you were growing up, that this is not going to be given to you. So now you just feel like you can ask for it. You can't ask for it. That's the way you console yourself. That's the way you tell yourself, like, yes, I hear you, and your emotions are so valid. They're so very valid in this moment, no matter what anybody else says, because they're just going to tell you how they would react to the situation based off their past, their history, and what they understand. And let's be very real, they're going to be inclusive of their own limitations. The first person that needs to validate their own feelings is you, and you learn to do that by yourself. Okay, I'm aroused by the thought of having you near me. I can't see you with anyone else. We're meant to be together. So, well, yeah, you're aroused. I know, because this person is not just into you for the physical thing. This person is into you more than the physical thing. That's why this plays a little bit heavy on your heart and theirs. And I do feel like they're very, very attracted to you, because you give them a heart on. So, of course, they're gonna get something on. Your loyalty is so precious to me. I feel safe with you, and I'm wanting to come closer. This distance is heavy on me too. I do feel like this card is about some sort of, like sexual tension. I am a part of something far greater than I understand. I feel like this person feels the connection between the both of you. I really do. All right, so this was your reading pile number 3. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I am gonna see you guys in another one. Bye bye.